We can talk about that.
No, brother, we gotta talk about WWE because we're drones, brother. Right now,
Don't speak for yourself.
Blurred
I'm a
Americano
running member
TKO
of the
heel.
fucking Japanese wrestling community. Fuck what he's talking about.
Well, you fuck around and talk about that on your own discourse.
Yeah, Blurred Americano doesn't necessarily reflect our views, but he reflects that view for me. We don't.
Oh yeah, for sure. But listen, the only way you can catch us in the daytime, something monumental had to happen. John Cena pipe bomb yesterday on SmackDown, and he went in on CM Punk, and it was just masterful.
Yeah,
the way
top tier promo work, brother.
Fried CM Punk, something crazy. We'll get into all of it. We got Jamel here.
The King's still the king. That's all I gotta say. The King's still the king.
Afro Comment 765 here also. Just starting from it, I hope you feel uncomfortable. I got a lot of stuff to get off my chest. Copying Punk's original pipe bomb.
Yo, thanks for letting me rip your promo, brother.
But some of the early stuff Cena talked about. I don't dislike you. I like you. I like you more than other people that you share locker rooms with.
Get it right. I like you more than anyone you've ever shared a locker room with.
Oh, I miss Ever. That's fine. That was a dig. AEW. You want to take your words for that?
I was dig at everybody. Ring of Honor.
I was digging everybody.
Yeah,
TNA. Anywhere Punk has had an issue, oof. I like.
One of my favorite early lines is like, "I'm jealous of you, Punk. I'm jealous that they keep cheering your name, and you could con your way into being the best in the world. You know what you are? You're the best bullshitter I've ever seen in my life." John Cena curse. We're off the rails right now. Hey, Stu, come up here. I'm breaking the fourth wall.
Hi, Claudio Castagnoli.
Hey, Stu, shoot this.
Woo! Cena went in. That was one of my favorite early ones. Just like. You're not. I'm the best. And when CM Punk saying I'm the best in the world, you're the only thing you're good at, better than me, is kissing Vince McMahon ass, and not really. You're not as good as Dwayne kissing his ass. So I mean, you can take the parallels from that. What y'all think of the early going of Cena? Well, before you started cursing and stuff, Shane, what you seen for cursing?
I think I'm one of the rare people. I enjoyed the whole lead up. I enjoyed the bullshit. The bullshit match with fucking R-Truth was exactly what it was supposed to be. To steal from my brother Joe, it was exactly what it was supposed to be. Didn't nobody expect John Cena to have a crazy ass you should have known that it was going to get crazy. Something was going to be up when this fucking main event. When they went into this main event and there was still like 20 minutes left on the fucking show.
It was a solid 10 left.
There was like 10 or 15. Either way, there wasn't no way fucking John Cena and R-Truth was going to have a 15-20 minute match to end a fucking random Raw. Random SmackDown. My bad. But I enjoyed it. I think that fucking CM Cena leaned in very early, coming in hardcore. So, I enjoyed the whole thing, but the early, I saw a lot of people saying the early parts were like slow for them, but it all just felt like fucking good old setup to me. And that's why, look, CM Cena is in full effect, brothers.
There you go. I'm back. Oh, yeah. All right. When Cena said, "You change your values more than I change my t-shirts."
Oh, damn. This nigga got a different t-shirt for every day, though, brother.
You started cooking. You're not Mr. T. You're Mr. TKO. You don't despise them. You're a millionaire. You're not a punk. You're a capitalist.
You are no longer the voice of the voiceless. You're a millionaire. You're not a punk. You're a capitalist.
Too good.
I was like, this nigga just roasted him.
Honestly, you can.
I wish somebody would say that.
I wish somebody would say that to the AEW roster, because I'm tired of hearing about how niggas used to be broken AEW. Like, bro, you are like y'all are millionaires. Like what?
So allegedly, in terms of the AEW thing, apparently the theory is going around is that he said Nick Nemeth, Matt Cardona, Claudio Castagnoli for Nick Jackson, Matt Jackson, Colt Cabana,
Claudio.
Allegedly, that's the theory.
That's so fucking deep. That's such a deep fucking reach, yo.
Deep cut.
Nerd. That is.
But listen. You know what's hilarious about this feud right now? It's a bunch of if you know, you know.
Exactly, bunch of inside baseball, brother. Bunch of insider trading going on.
If you see
smart fans,
if you see Cena, it's just like, oh, we could do it at Night of Champions. Balls in your court, hero. If you don't know what Punk said to Miz, go suck a blood money dick.
Go suck a blood money covered dick in Saudi Arabia.
If you don't know that tweet, then you don't know why Cena said what he said. And when Cena said, you're gonna face a lot of loud music when we get to Saudi Arabia in the same pipe bomb.
Here's the thing, though. Lost my train of thought. I had.
Damn, cooked yourself.
My fault. Brother.
But yeah. For me, it took me a second to get hip to what he was doing. Then, like, I noticed, like, okay. Then, like, it clicked once he said the part about "I like you." I'm like, oh, he's doing a reverse pipe bomb. I'm like, okay, yeah. I'm digging this. Oh, now I know what I was going to say.
There you go. You got it back, brother.
I'm not going to lie. I felt it as soon as
let him get it off. Let him get it off. He just got it back.
Yeah, if I can remember. It's just like you were saying with this being an insidery, if you know type shit. This is some shit that this is in the best possible way. This is something that Vince Russo would do. He would use the knowledge that people have on the fucking internet about all the stuff that these guys are going on with and make that a focal point of a storyline. Like he did this all when he was running WCW, especially in 2000. And this
did he do it?
Yes, this was directly Vince. Niggas are gonna say words like shoot, and he's going off the script, and Goldberg's not going according to plan, brother. Like it was that. This is that done, but in like a good way. I don't mind this happening because of the particulars. This is John Cena and this is CM Punk, and this is not something that we regularly see from WWE where they get real insidery. So I'm good with this. Like, yeah, reference CM Punk telling Miz to go suck a blood-covered dick in Saudi Arabia. Like, reference how hypocritical he's been. Like, it's something that he's got the skill, that Cena's got the skill to do, and to be like, all right, hey, you want this shot, you got to compromise your moral. Like, I like presentation. I like everything that was said. I'm good with it. So yeah, this has elevated Cena's heel turn because I'm like, yes, he's got some life.
I agree 100%, yo. I think that this, I don't know, and maybe this is just me being random weird fan booker. I felt like we were gonna get a crazy promo as soon as I saw the table come out, yo. I instantly.
Yeah, we knew they had to repeat it at some point,
yeah,
but
when I saw John Cena getting a table out from under the ring, I instantly thought pipe bomb. Because whenever I see John Cena and CM Punk and then I see a table, I think most of us older hardcore wrestling think pipe bomb.
You know what Cena said? They're not going to cut my mouth off to save your ass because I'm your only friend. And I gave you your greatest stage on the pipe bomb, and what did you do with it? You regurgitated the same thing over again. You're five mic moves of doom, and you're just promo potato salad. I'm like, God damn.
John Cena was in his bag, yo.
He thought that was Roman Reigns in 2017.
I was about to say he about succotash.
This is Punk. We're talking one of the best promos of all time. You just saw them regurgitated potato salad with five.
Punk will get it back in blood though.
Don't get it. Sunned them.
Punk didn't get it back in blood. That's one Bill Phil. God damn it.
Who caught it worse, CM Punk or Roman Reigns?
Roman
Austin
Reigns.
Theory's the answer. Austin Theory is always the answer.
Oh yeah, Austin
Austin
Theory.
Theory,
Whatever you
what?
do at WrestleMania is not going to count. It
The
doesn't
corpse
matter.
that is his career is evident. Like Roman Reigns recovered. CM Punk is fine. Austin Theory, that nigga is dead.
He is cooked, brother. And I fucks with Austin Theory, yo. He's so good in the ring.
And he's not even 30 yet, so we still have.
Yeah, they still got plenty of time.
His career, but it's like, god damn, do something. He is drowning.
Him and Grayson Waller are slowly.
Don't forget, I hate the notion that you're the best in the world when I'm the greatest of all time. Like, come on, like it's too many.
No, hold on, wait.
Promo.
He said, He said, you were the greatest. You were the fucking best in the world for 7 minutes 14 years ago.
God,
I've been the greatest of all time for 25 years.
Oh, that nigga Uncle Rico. That's fucked up,
brother. You were the best in the world for 7 minutes 14 years ago.
Yeah, you had a hot song.
What?
You made it a hot line. I made it a hot song.
That's crazy.
And this is CM Punk that we're talking about.
Like, exactly. This is
not to mention at the very end. Cena said, "Thanks for letting me steal your promo," and then just make it better.
And the crowd.
I don't give a fuck about the raggedy
ass. I love that
shit. Here's the thing: the one problem that could arise is how much the crowd was into it. It's like, god damn, I don't want to.
You're worried the face turn.
Dog, people already.
That's the thing. Did he do a face turn yesterday?
People already kind of don't want to boo John Cena anyway.
I was gonna say, but they had to know it was gonna be hard to get people to boo John Cena for any long amount of time, anyways. They had to know
this, and now it's like, all right, well, I'm conflicted because it's like, on the one hand, I ain't been enjoying this heel run, but on the other hand, you just said what you said, so it's like, how you gonna? You can't. There ain't nobody that you can heal him up again, like unless he just beats up Mr. Iguana or something and like gets the kids.
What if he hangs Mr. Iguana?
Like he fucking just rips apart
or crucifies him. Old school.
He rips apart the iguana toy. That's the only way. Cause
it's like, he rips apart the plushie.
If you let John Cena cut heel promos, it ain't matter.
What if he makes Mr. Iguana? Hold on. What if he makes Mr. Iguana eat the plushie like Big Boss Man made Al Snow eat his dog?
Jesus.
This nigga's feet.
You know what the best part about this promo, and this is number one. Even though all the quotables we just said, the absolute best thing about this promo just came out naturally. Everything from Cena from Extreme Rules to before last night, it just seemed forced. It just seemed like he didn't want to say it, but he had to keep the gimmick going to say it and fool the crowd the best he could with the low blows.
Last night it felt real.
Last night he looked like he was having fun saying this shit. Just like, oh, I've been wanting to say this shit. This is the best part of Cena. You could say his heel run's been lame and mid and all that other stuff, and the match has been bad.
Janelle said it earlier.
This is the best part. He look like he's having fun doing this. It's like this came out naturally. We get to talk about this. I'm for it. Let's go.
Like aside that the actual the moment.
I love that the guys that he mentioned
the best thing that he's done.
He actually interacted with. You know what I mean?
Zack
Nick
Ryder,
Nimitz, Matt Cardona, Claudio. These were all niggas that he actually interacted with and wrestled with.
All U.S. Open challenge. The U.S. Open
The only thing Punk has on this is when he did the I think it was from the Raw Netflix debut.
Well, Punk got to go back to Ring of Honor. I need Punk to come out to
listen, when Punk did the Netflix opener when he beat Seth for the Netflix Raw show, he said everybody gets their peak opportunities when they're against me. I made Drew relevant. I made Seth come out of his bag. I made John Cena come out of his bag. Where were these guys?
Why didn't we just do a whole SmackDown review? I'm sorry, that just
not John Cena. He didn't miss Cena, but he misses Seth and Drew. It's like, where were these guys the last couple of months? Like, he got Drew in his best character. You got Seth Rollins in his best character. Now you got Cena in his best character. So Punk still has that. So I'll give him credit for that. He brought the best out of John Cena for the most part in this one.
Punk's brought the best out of all of his opponents since he's been back, yo. You can't tell me we didn't get 3 of the best matches we've seen from Drew McIntyre out of his CM Punk feud.
We got the best Seth promos. Then we got some of the best Roman stuff since, not interacting with Cody.
We got some of the best Paul Heyman stuff we got since the Bloodline ended.
I'm curious. Who's Cena going to face at SummerSlam?
Cody.
That's such a good question.
Because it's like, do you pull? If Cena's going to be like this, you can stretch this out to the Survivor Series. But if he's not, then
do you bring back somebody though?
I don't know who else.
Is the answer somebody on the roster? Is the answer somebody that you need to call in a favor for?
The only person who I can see, like,
what about the Undertaker?
You can run back Cena and AJ Styles as a match.
What if John Cena assaulted the Undertaker?
And I don't think that'll do it. Like I'm not sure. I don't know who else you can.
Donald Trump.
So yeah, maybe Randy Orton could win.
I can see that. No. I can see that. That's not crazy.
We aren't gonna act like Donald Trump's not a WWE Hall of Famer.
That's what I'm saying. He's in the Hall of Fame, exactly.
We can't.
And that man
He definitely has a Legends contract.
I don't feel like hearing about Donald Trump. I hear
that would be crazy.
That'd be diabolical, yo.
Oh my god,
that would pop
really.
Because who sat behind Linda McMahon? Triple H.
Truth, what was your favorite part about the Cena promo?
The fact that he broke the fourth wall. Just the whole thing was just amazing. I think the fact of the matter, you notice he's been like basically allowing people to say things and he's just walking away. He's been doing that a couple times, and like to hear him finally let it all out, it's like a kind of tension release type thing, and I think it worked out in his favor for sure. I mean, that was amazing. I do think CM Punk could have like not laid there that whole time. That's kind of crazy.
No, I liked it.
I mean, but we know like at least let him get help getting out the ring. Like he laid there the whole time.
He comes from the Terry Funk school of selling,
you gotta sell it, brother.
Yeah, but that was just a little too unrealistic, man.
How often do we see CM Punk like lose a verbal showdown in
not very often.
In a matter like that? I think it was worth it. I think Punk
and it's kind of if you think about it, John Cena got the upper hand. Punk was the one who ran in by surprise to fucking break the shit up after the disqualification. You know what I mean? Punk had the element of surprise, but John Cena ended up on top. And like I said, and Slim Jim Tatum does extra damage. So that's why he laid down for so long.
This one promo has me questioning,
what we gonna do for the rest of the year. Damage, and that's why he sold so Come on.
I actually don't know what they're gonna do for SummerSlam and for like Saturday night's main event. Like if you telling me that Cena is gonna be given this if he's finally gonna be given this type of quality and effort, and seems like all right, like something snapped and it's like unlock something for him as a heel, I'm good with him keeping the belt for at least until Survivor Series. But man, that make it like who are you gonna face?
Don't bring out the best in everybody.
What if he goes home with it?
Well, hey, that's a possibility.
That's certainly a choice that they can.
So
make.
wait, is next week gonna be a contract signing, or is just like fuck it?
I think next week because the Champions is Saturday.
Hey,
the last contract signing I remember was for the Io Bianca Rhea match.
Yeah, and that's been about a month ago.
It's another promo opportunity, so we'll see.
Punk needs to get his lift back. He needs to say something.
Punk's gonna get it back in blood, brother. That's still one Bill Phil at the end of the day.
You bald fraud. Shit, he's still waiting to get back on weight, apparently.
You know Punk be in his fucking bag. especially when he's on the back foot in the storyline. You know, that's when we get our best Punk, is when you think he's down.
But yeah, are we for sure saying promo of the year?
I think it might be, bro.
Yeah, I can't think of it.
And I know we're only halfway
like this,
but I can't even begin to think. So until further notice, I'd say yeah. Somebody's got to spit some crazy fire to top that shit, yo. And it don't matter what company. But somebody, they're gonna have to work for that, though.
There's some candidates, but.
So is that Cena's best promo of his career?
What candidates do you have that aren't the WWE already?
Is that his best promo of his career? Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, I think as far as
goddamn,
like
I wasn't ready to answer that. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I've got two thoughts on it. I think best overall promo of his career, it might be, but I think as far as like him dressing a person down, like Austin Theory, he suffered the worst. I think Roman Reigns, he was kind of embarrassed the most because of what they were positioning.
I got a couple. I mean, that passion promo versus AJ Styles.
To me, I think this and the Rock promo are like that promo where he exposed The Rock.
I don't got to write my promo on my script on my wrist.
That to me is when that's John Cena at his best, destroying a person. He's had better technical promos, but that Rock one always stands out because A, it's who he did it to, and
that shit was real.
It felt real. This felt like, I think him and Rock didn't like each other back then, so that's why I felt a little more real. I think him and Punk like each other, but I think Punk is also like, all right, I know Cena, he gon' give it to me verbally. He always has.
Oh yeah, I think Punk was definitely cognizant of what was going to happen.
They're pros. Like, I don't think there's gonna be a fight.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after they laughed backstage about it. So,
like, Punk was like,
hell, I'm pretty sure they laughed while looking at their bank accounts.
That part too. So we got this promo. We got the I Am Passion promo from AJ Styles. I think what's another good one? Him and the Miz.
The recognized promo where he challenged he challenged AJ at the 2017 Rumble. That's one that I think people should go back and watch. Like, because that's the first sign that Cena might have a little heel in him. That was also the same year where he destroyed Roman Reigns. So that's the move that he was in 2017.
I'm working full back here because you ain't doing your job.
God damn. I don't even want to watch that again.
Succotash, brother.
And then he went on to lose. Fuck it.
Doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
Still, it don't matter. Because we still.
No. I'm not shaming us for losing. It's just like, damn, you cut all that shit and they just booked you to lose to propel Roman up.
That's how the Rock got by in this.
Oh, like, shit.
The Rock could lose a feud and still be like,
yo, listen, I'm thinking like matches Cena lost and it didn't matter either way. Him versus Solo, him versus Austin Theory, him versus Roman. Have No Mercy, obviously. Him versus
But these were all matches where he was a made man already.
Him and The Rock did matter.
It did.
It went like a.
He was still a made man at that point, but not to the same degree.
And then him and I think him and what's up? Him and Taker didn't matter. He
wasn't quite big match John yet.
Him and Taker WrestleMania didn't matter. Like whatever. And then just like what's another match? It was a championship match that he lost. It just
but I love John Cena. Look, I love how quick that fucking Undertaker match is, yo. I love that shit. It's like 6 minutes, isn't it?
Barely.
I thought
it was this big boot chokeslam done.
Yeah, chokeslam. Fucking pile driver 1, 2, 3, brother. Get in, get out. But that shit was so fucking good.
I didn't like that.
Actually, I'm curious how long.
What? Why? What? You one of them niggas? Oh, it should have been longer, man. Understand the story, brother. Come on now.
No, I didn't like that. Then don't do it. That's all I'm saying. Just don't do it. Like I
No,
have no
that
respect
shit
and just don't
needed
do
to
it.
happen. That was
No,
amazing. That was
I didn't
a
like that
that
Oh,
was
the
a
show's at
nostalgia.
34.
They hit pockets with that shit, brother. And fucking,
Yeah,
they both got an easy payday, and the story was good. I didn't need 15, 20 minutes out of the fucking Undertaker and John Cena.
if you're not gonna give me a good match, don't give it to me at all. That's all.
Bruh, no,
I
that's
want
not
that.
how storytelling works.
I want that
So
shit.
listen,
Okay, found it.
Cena
Cena
pipe bomb
Undertaker
plays the original.
was
You know,
it was 2 minutes and 45 seconds bell to bell. Cena Undertaker from WrestleMania 34.
2 minutes and 45 seconds, brother.
it's better than Air Row in 5 seconds. So fuck it.
That
I
shit's
mean,
amazing. And it got the point across, though. It stamped the story the right way. It
That
gave me the
Undertaker's old as shit.
And it gave people the outlet to hate John Cena like they wanted to.
So listen, that was it. Quick show talking about Cena pipe bomb, probably best promo of the year. You know the
Yep.
you know the,
You niggas gonna have to
players.
step it up in the second half of this year. You think you're gonna do better than that, brother?
You know the players: Alberto Americano, TKO, Jamel, Africana 765, Truth Seeker, trying to be a regular. And, you know, we'll see y'all niggas
Sir.
raw review. Enjoy
See y'all
yourselves.
there. Peace.
So